What do you believe? We are complaining every day. The whites have done this, the whites have done this. What have we done for ourselves? And that's where I'm coming from. But in the first place, let's be truthful to ourselves. And I love being truthful in the life that we're living. You can be angry, you can be pissed off, but people write songs according to their whims and caprices and their desire. So you listen to somebody's song, Lonely, I Am So Lonely. The immediate time he was writing the song, he was in a particular mood and he wrote a song. So if you want to follow his mood at that time, you don't have that mood, so you might be misbehaved. So if a Rastafarian is a musician, is under the influence of anything, whether cocaine, whether weed, whether drink, and he says anything, he has a mood that he said it. So he has understanding for the song in a particular mood. So if you feel like the song is a good song, I feel the song, whatever it is, there's a mood that is attached to it. Not forgetting that the same way if a gospel musician who wants to sing a song and release an album under the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, he has a connection with deity, that's the Almighty God through Jesus Christ. So the song comes and he becomes a true worship for you and you love it. So people do things according to the feelings they have. When they do it, it doesn't mean that we should all follow it and take it. If you feel that you are a Rastafarian, for that matter, that your feeling and your everything must be followed by everybody. Massa, me, I'm not a hypocrite too. So those of you who joined me later, it was just because Asbeku, my boss, invited me to in the midst of these Halloween. But I Mr. Bean. That's my catch on way. Now, and you know, boy, under the mental inspiration of the now, all the as a friends are talking, fuck you, Master. Yes, follow me on YouTube, Abeku Santana. Yes, Black Prophet versus Reverend Lutterodt. YouTube so one over YouTuber Abeku Santana but share videos interviews my na latest one Lutterodt versus Black Prophet educated him. No, Abeku became 2 against 1. He wanted to become Jane Mensa, but on life he can't do anything. You understand? He cannot do anything. I mean, so like I said earlier on, and that's just a flip side. You want to say that that was a musical interlude for all of us, and then we came. But today, I have a quick discussion. I have just some few minutes to walk out of the studio. They took part of my time. It's part of the education, wanting to educate people. Rastafarians, some of them believe that their way of life is the best way of life. I mean, everybody wants to live a life that they think is better. But let me tell you today that what is all these things that is going around, that there's a wrong marriage, there's a right marriage, and there's what? I want to ask that, is it wrong for your husband to forget your wedding anniversary? Is there anything wrong when your spouse forgets your birthday? The events in our lives, when we are married or we are in a relationship and our partners forget, is it a crime? The story is told that there's a young lady who is packing out of the house because the husband has forgotten their date of wedding anniversary. And I asked that, what? And everybody's castigating the man. Everybody says the man is not doing right. Why should you forget the day that you had the opportunity to marry somebody's daughter? And the girl is standing on this to pack his things and go for the man to come and beg before he takes him back. My question is that, if I forget your birthday, I forget our wedding anniversary, is there anything wrong with it? That's what I wanted to discuss today. Forget about the Rastafarian and the discussions we had from the beginning. Is there anything wrong when an event that is on our calendar, people who are in a relationship, is there anything wrong when I forget the date and remind you and wish you? Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a discussion. Is there anything wrong with it? Is there anything wrong with it? That's a question. Because it has come to a position where even this Valentine's Day that just passed, it has landed people to fight. That you didn't wish me happy birthday. You didn't give me anything that shows that you love me on Valentine. Where are we getting these things from? I mean, the only event that when you forget, for me, where I sit, I get worried is when you have been blessed with a child and you forget the delivery day of your wife. Not the birthday of your child.
The birthday of your child is not important. Like the delivery day of the woman. Celebrating the death and resurrection of the woman during the process of giving you a child. That, I say, people should not forget. However, even that, if anybody forgets it, it's not a crime. Where I sit, I say, when your spouse forgets your wedding anniversary, it's not a crime. If your husband forgets your birthday, it's not a crime. When your wife forgets your birthday, it's not a crime. These are not the dates that you're supposed to use to show them that you love them. It's not true. It's not true. It spices what relationship? Do you know what spice means? If you want to spice something, it's because you want to have a particular taste. So when you have honam, you come and write that it spices the relationship. Spice what? This is the lie they have told you. It spices what? What is it that spices? If you don't remember your wedding date, there's nothing wrong with it. Why should this cause this girl to begin to have, everybody, they've sat on the issue, they say they've met for more than 4 times, and they are expecting the man to say sorry, and the man is arrogant, the man is proud, he doesn't want to open his mouth to say, I am sorry for forgetting our wedding anniversary. Please, shut up. What's the meaning of that? If your husband forgets your wedding anniversary, there's nothing wrong. If your wife forgets your wedding anniversary, there's nothing wrong. What is it? What is it? You see, and everybody right now is now telling the man, this is how women are. Just apologize that you are sorry for forgetting. But the guy has a reason why he doesn't see anything important about the wedding that he finds himself in. So I'm asking, is there anything wrong? When I forget the day that I marry my wife, is there anything wrong with it? Why are we making this business of marriage like it is an empire of instructive mental slavery? What is that? I have the right to forget your birthday. It's my right. I have the right never to remember your birthday. As a matter of fact, I didn't give birth to you. If your mother forgets your birthday, you can call it a crime. If your father forgets your birthday, you can call it a crime. But it's not when your husband forgets your birthday. Am I the one who gave birth to you? Am I the one who gave birth to you? You see, we are rising to a point where we are making marriage a corporate institution. Marriage is not. We are also rising to a point where we are making marriage a spiritual institution. Marriage is not spiritual. Let's begin to learn that it is an institution that involves 2 different people. And they will grow to die as 2 different people. Either go to hell as 2 different people or go to heaven as 2 different people. And let's leave it there. But what is this sort of encumbrances we are adding to the act of this marriage thing that people have been caged? People now don't know what to do. I mean, your spouse's birthday is coming and your heart is beating. Your wife's birthday is coming and you are shaking. Your husband's birthday is coming and you are confused. My brother, my sister, this is not. Let me tell you, maybe the best thing to celebrate for your spouse is when they die, because you fear their ghost to come and scare you. So remember the day that they were buried. That's it. Very important. But where I sit, I want to tell you, if you are watching me today and you are really fighting your spouse because they have forgotten your wedding anniversary date or they have forgotten your birthday, shut up and sit and think. I know. Is he your father or your mother? I am not my wife's father and mother. So what is it? So the wrongs that we do in relationship, waiting for events to express our love, let's quit from it. If you remember, that's okay. I've been surprised by my wife before at the studio grounds on my birthday. It was memorable. I always remember it. I was surprised at Golden Tulip when it was my birthday. I always remember it. I am not saying this wrong, but I'm saying that why should this be a reason why a girl wants to pack from the house? Why? Eden. No, Eden. What is it? What is it? What is it? Yes, I'm asking, am I your mother? There's nothing wrong with it. That it hurts. It hurts where? It hurts where? What hurts? What is the hurt about this? It shouldn't lead to divorce. What hurts? Where is the hurt coming from? Is that why Nancy will come and celebrate her divorce day? I mean, this is a shame. You see, let me tell you something that we are trying to make marriage. We are making marriage become too sophisticated than its normalcy. And for that matter, we believe that the complicatedness of the marriage makes the marriage enjoyable. To what dream? You're always busy because of work. So when you celebrate your anniversary, go out from home and you... now this is a childish way of thinking. At your age, you shouldn't be thinking like this. It doesn't spice any relationship. Get out of this crap. What is it? What is it? What is it? Like we have to celebrate you and you forgot about it, and then I have to remind you of my birthday every day. This is the last time I remind you of my birthday every day. There are things that kills relationship. Not appreciating when people do things for you. It is more painful than when they don't remember your date. That their wives that you buy things for them and they don't show any sign of happiness. Then they tell you this is how I am. Me they say I'm here. Let me tell you, no man can ever be romantic. But every woman was created to be romantic and be soft and be appreciative, because women were created as the problem that men might solve. And one of the reasons why we solve the life problem in our lives called women is because every woman that comes on our way, they are supposed to be taken care of. And they are supposed to live to appreciate what is done for them, especially wives. The painful thing is when they do something for you, you don't appreciate. You think you deserve it. Yes, you are a wife. But it makes a lot of sense when you appreciate when people go beyond the mile. And the appreciation level is not the same. And that's what we should all learn. You see, men who appreciate things like women. Like, for example, you buy a phone, nice phone like this phone I'm holding, you think it's not nice. This nice phone I'm holding, you buy it and give it straight to a man. He opens it and goes like, wow. Gee, thank you so much, honey. God bless you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll change my SIM just now. Then he removes, maybe he will put the SIM inside and change it. That's the end. Give the same thing to a woman. He opens the thing. There's an expectation when it comes to the appreciation of a wife or a woman. You open the thing, and from the opening and the unwrapping, it's written on your face. That is why a woman was made. And this is what was taken out of a man to create a woman. So appreciation is more important than fighting why you forget our wedding anniversary. Who told you I'm enjoying the wedding so that I should remember the date? Who told you I'm enjoying the marriage? Who told you? When I catch you, when I catch you, say who? When I catch you, say me, menyaji, ewo awade no, enti me kai da ya wade ye. To adwin. What about a man who can't say congratulations for giving birth? You see, those things are there. See, let me tell you, you too, as you are asking this question, what are you training your children to do? Are you lifting up sons to become husbands of appreciation? Are you lifting up daughters to become wives of appreciation? Or you are looking at their father and saying, Papa, you are a stupid wife to do that. Anything that your husband is supposed to do that is not doing, raise up the daughters, raise up the sons to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's not start this ostrich behavior, hypocritical lifestyle where all of us are living a life and blaming one party, and you didn't even remind our birthday, you didn't do this, and you didn't. My friend, the best thing that you shouldn't forget is the day your mother was buried, your father was buried, and then somebody close to you was buried. And because dead people come as ghosts to come and frighten you, so you should do. But why should you say you want to pack and leave the house? Because the ego of your husband is that he's not coming to a level to come and say, I'm sorry for not remembering our wedding anniversary. Wedding anniversary, my foot. It's not just the first time. I mean, I heard a story and I was very pissed off. It's not the first time. I seen last year to 2016, my birthday. It's a friend who called and wished me happy birthday because I said, your birthday now. And the same thing again, 2017, it is my small girl who reminded that daddy, today is mommy's birthday. What are we doing for mommy? And 2018, it was like a war in the house. When I said it's my birthday tomorrow, it was like, wow. All too soon again, birthday is here. You are celebrating things too much. And then when it came to 2020, our wedding anniversary, our 9th wedding anniversary, he has forgotten. I am tired of living with a man who has a weak memory. How do you tell your husband he has a weak memory? Because of your birthday? Look, I think that we should be serious in this life and this marriage you are doing. Let's be serious about it. It's not for children. It is not where we go and then we play just anyhow. Like Ehonam is saying that, what is spicing what? I have forgotten your birthday. It's a habitual thing I forget about. What event are you also creating that will keep me not to forget? And if I forget your birthday, does it make me a daft person? Does it make me not to have short memory? Do you know what I do to bring money home? Do you know what I do with my mind to get money on the table for us to eat? Do you know what I am using my mind for to bring things to bear in that house? Then because I forgot your birthday, it makes you feel that I am daft. It makes you, and because I've forgotten your birthday, I've broken an egg. I've broken a status quo, and all I need to do is to come back and come and beg you. Say sorry for forgetting your birthday. Women. Bible says that for the rest of your life, your desire shall be for your husband. He shall rule over you. Listen carefully. When you want to enjoy your marriage, first and foremost, go and study how a slave lives with the master. Get pissed off. I don't care about it. If a woman wants to enjoy her marriage as a wife, go and study how slaves live with their masters. And from the day you are bought as a slave, your behavior can give you the right not to serve in a cage, but serve in the house. There are slaves who don't enter into the main house. There are slaves that have never entered into the master's residence before. There are slaves that live in the outskirts of the place. When Joseph was bought, he was not taken to Pharaoh. He was taken to Potiphar. Listen carefully. He was living with Potiphar. He never had anything to do. He was a slave in the house of Pharaoh, but he never had anything to do with Pharaoh and his people. He was always with Potiphar. When Potiphar said that the wife lied on Joseph that he has attempted raping and they put Joseph behind bars, he was not put in the bars of Pharaoh. He was put in the bars of Potiphar. But when the original master came, he didn't seek permission from the junior master, and he took Joseph out of it. So let me tell you, if you want to enjoy your marriage, learn how to be a slave as a woman. The things men are thinking about, you can see your husband is daft. Our door mind. Our door mind. You are too forgetful. You are stupid to say that. I mean, do you think the man who is controlling the house, the man who is in charge, the CEO of your home, you say he's too forgetful, he's daft, he's dull. You look at your husband's face and say that your ego is making you not to apologize to me because you are wrong. What wrong did your husband do? What wrong did he do? That he forgot your wedding anniversary. He forgot your birthday. He forgot. What are we talking about? If I forget my child's birthday, so what? So what? You are the woman you push so you can remember. Have I refused to celebrate when you remembered? Why? Ladies and gentlemen, this life we are living, share the page. It's knowledge we are sharing. It's not in only one man's head. That's why I read one comment once a while. Share the page. We are teaching people. Share the page. And those of you who want to go beyond the sharing of the page, you can always call me on 0277 609 644 0277 609 644. Beyond this one you want to go, or those of you who want to go back and go and watch all the full videos we have learned every time we come on the School of Marriage and Relationship, go to my YouTube channel, Counselor Lutterodt YouTube channel. Just subscribe. We are learning. On the 6th of March, we are launching the biggest fan club in Ghana. And it is going to the United States of America, to Germany, to Australia. I want to duplicate myself. We need to change marriage perception in this country and the world as a whole. Babies are giving birth to babies. There's an interview that was granted recently about one of the girls I'm talking about. And it's painful. It's because you're not learning marriage. Last week I taught you that girls who are not married must begin to learn marriage from those who are married. Share the page. Share the page. If you want to join the fan club, all you need to do is either go to Telegram and go and just like it, or just send your name to my WhatsApp page and just go and join it. That's all. You can join the fan club on Telegram, because they say the 1 million people cannot be. They say, I think 40,000 people right now we can't be on WhatsApp. I'm disappointed though. So we're doing Telegram. So download the Telegram and just go there and let's begin to learn. We are building skills. But what I'm saying is that if you are here right now, 0277 609 644, my dear Fred, you're writing it for me. It's 0277 609 644. That's the number. Friend, don't be upset when your husband forgets your anniversary. It is not a time for you to fight. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. It's not a moment of fight. What is it? What is it? What has gone wrong? Yeah, how any day? Yeah, how any day? What is our crime? Say, Beman Refi, be birthday. And I'm in native and on campus and then birthday. And they are on a wall. On a wall. Why should this be a fight? And all people are sitting and say, Palichoke and then son and bad son of Motia. Let's not do that to our life. Don't humiliate your head. Are you serious? That we go for a meeting and your head is asked to beg you. Are you serious? Hello, are you serious? And the reason why your boss is begging you is because he has forgotten your anniversary. Anniversary, my foot. Friends and loved ones, don't let events spice up your marriage relationship. Don't let events, Valentine, Christmas, New Year, bank holiday, futures holiday, singles holiday, lotto holiday, your birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, these things were not created to spice up any relationship. What spices up relationship is when we are doing what we are supposed to do as husband and wife. For example, as a husband, are you providing for your wife and children? Are you making them comfortable at home? This is what you are supposed to do. And that is what spices up the relationship. When a woman knows I am the wife and she's behaving as a slave in the house and giving recognition to the master. To the master. To the master. So watch me here. When a man has refused to release money at home, give you adequate money to feed the house, the children, and everybody, he is not spicing up the relationship. We don't need a day to go and buy things to spice up the relationship. What is it? I'm telling you, the best thing you want to do is to learn how to appreciate when things are done for you. Because you see, further, so I went further and I met the man. And the man told me that, look, my brother, you are the first person telling me the truth. Everybody around me is killing me and my BP is going up. And I want to tell my wife, if you didn't come, that I should pack his things and go. Because I will not say I'm sorry. I said, why? He says, look, I did A for her. I did B for her. I did C for her. She didn't even appreciate it. You want iPhone 11, Pro 11. And the man says, he doesn't have what it takes. So when the year began and he traveled, they gave them an opportunity to buy a phone for the office on high purchase. The money cannot, his own cannot buy the 11 Pro whatever. So he bought X10. He says when the wife was opening the thing, Olano smiled because he saw the box. When he met the phone, the first thing he said, I say 11. I thought it's 11 with the 3 camera. What are you going to use 3 cameras for? What are you going to use it for? What? He has gone to the mile and the man says he bought it on credit because your wife's phone is not spoiled. The wife's phone is not, and you say the phone I say. Or you saw S7 you said then BBB or moboni di. And the way who water 10x amount. X was say X. Or see you didn't even appreciated it. Or see only mommy to coin. He traveled with the mother. And the mother was buying cloth. They went to Germany. And when the mother was buying, he chose colors of cloth for you. When they brought the colors to the wife says that Watom Brewan Tuma Breno. You bought, he said the wife says he has bought her old woman pattern of cloth. I mean, and he kept smiling about it that the wife doesn't know how to appreciate. He said the next time you give the wife anything, he goes like, hey, oh no, oh no, what? Then I painting I go to wherever. What do you want? That's why you want to buy me this. Let me tell you. The best way to respect your husband as a slave and a wife is to appreciate whatever he does for you. Listen, oh, I said the best way to be a wife is to be a slave. Study the slave mentality. If you want to be a wife, be a slave. Study how slaves live with their masters. Study how they live with their masters. But look how you are behaving. How can you tell people in front? They ask you so. No, he should tell me he's sorry, and I'll be satisfied. What is that? Somebody said it's happening when you marry a slave queen. It's not true. Look, you people think that slave queens are proud and what? No. Let me tell you the truth. Look, there are girls that they are not married to men. And there are those who are appreciating the men more than the wives. Tuna wives who are wearing the rings. Side chicks are more submissive and more respectful than most wives. I'm telling you the truth. I bought a dress for my wife. And she just said, hey, Akwesi, this also for mommy dress. Why? For what? Akwesi says when he bought the dress, that's what the wife said. It cost me 350 Ghana cedis. Never again did I buy. Go and read it. Never again did Akwesi buy any dress again. I say, if you look, a slave will always appreciate what the master brings. If you don't appreciate what that is doing, how will the children appreciate it? Do you know what we go through to appreciate you? Do you know what we go through to buy things for you? I've taken it easy, my sister. I've taken it easy, girl. But I think that we are losing the marriage, the ingredients in marriage. Let me tell you, you don't even know what your husband went through. He was told not to marry the tribe that you are coming from. But he has broken the status quo and made the family believe that you are the choicest wife. And you are punishing him. A wedding anniversary. They ask you, what should he do? He should apologize to me. Anytime you request an apology from your husband, be careful what you're doing. And my husband is proud. He has never said sorry before. Sorry to who? This misbehavior. I'm your CEO. I'm your boss. You are having a board meeting on my behalf. And I sent you a request. I called you. You refused to pick the call. Me, your boss. You are having a meeting on my behalf. And I called you, my secretary. You are cutting a call. Till you finish the meeting and come back to call me and tell me that the reason why you're not picking my call was because you're having this meeting. Are you serious in life? Do you respect authority? I gave you the right to have the meeting. So if you're having a meeting on my behalf and I give you a call, the first thing is that the right to excuse everybody because my boss is calling me. This behavior or we no understanding master-servant relationship is the reason why a wife would demand an apology from a husband because of your wedding anniversary he has forgotten. Then you can tell everybody, my husband has a short memory. He's short memory and he's proud. He can't even say sorry. He forgets my birthday and he's just behaving just anyhow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, men have gone through things to marry you. There are men that they were told not to marry Ewes. There are men that they were told not to marry Ashantis. There are men that they were told not to marry Gans. But they defiled all us and brought you there. The way you are behaving right now, go back. You who believe you are a Christian, go back and study. When the Bible says that for the rest of your life, your desire shall be for your husband. He shall rule over you. Go and check if there is a master-servant relationship at home. Where the servant is demanding an apology from his master, the CEO of the house. Because of what? Your husband has forgotten your birthday. And it's the reason why you are packing your things to go to your mother's house. And everybody's begging you. Your pastors are begging you. You see what somebody says? He says he bought a dress for the wife. 350 Ghana cedis. When he brought it home, you read it. The wife said, "Sofu mamia tadie," and was laughing. 350 Ghana cedis. People work, you don't buy anything at all. I said it straight. You might not be comfortable with it. Let's not make this marriage business like it is some war activity. Let's not make this marriage thing like, Charlie, it's a do and die thing. Ladies and gentlemen, there is always a head. And God says, once the man makes the initiative to marry, he's heading you. Therefore, the way a man is living with you, providing for your needs, providing shelter, providing security, whatever he's providing is part of the reasons that makes him the Lord over you. Do you know why Sarah went to the extent of calling Abraham my Lord? Do you think it's easy thing? Mira. I like the chief Mira. Do you know what it means for Sarah to sit down, admire Abraham, and tell Abraham, you are my Lord? How many of you call your spouses my Lord? Right now, look at us men. Even men right now, for us to maintain peace in our homes, we are calling our wives man. Asumjeni ya pe ofioti ya fraya yiremu man. Your friend man because why would you not nete? O friend na kosia or see wumbunu. Na one poor frau saying. Only the other frau. Yeah, men can't you know? Bon samon be ya she or ya brabum. Bon samon bedem. Bon samon be ya she. Or tini baby dwene ho. Ba yenhia obuo wa wadiase eni de esefota ye kunum yamfa ma wona. Awade enkoyi what men can do, they say women can do. My foot never. Check scripture. Adam lived in the garden 10 years before Eve came. According to theology. I'm a theologian and that's what I believe in. Adam never went close to the tree. The day Eve came, what did the serpent say? Did God say you shouldn't eat it? He knows the day you eat it, you just be like him. Women want to be like God because 3 o'clock God comes to call Adam. No, yeah, you know, make no point. You want me or point when them crumbs are a fear now. Who kunu fan why you feel no better now. And you know, answer because a bon summer say what you know. Bisa who say wo, and brasia yet say what the will be now. Oba a friend penny foku say Nikunum panicho and send a few wedding anniversary. Beman say or Bali be no watch waka thank you da. Na dwene say or se fatasi etomano. Adofo friends and loved ones. Yamba say be kan tokwa. But adie na sam ne ba. Ye fa sie enyo yo. What's na mema ne try there? Read what is on. I say share the page. You see how the men are writing? Men are writing because a member be a yawo Mrs. Sofobi, Miss Sofu Penibio, or preachers or Ofia Abrochide banner or do a friend saying duty free shop or Tadima plain jam. Or dear Denny Brand crime, the man the years of Mamino. So for me, beside say, or 2 coin fee Ghana, Echo Malaysia, weapon to me Tobayana. And you know, and member Mokasomon Brea, quite a fast with this cabrem with your moon. Wow, be a maudi. Now for Buoma baby if you buy. Events are not meant to spice up any relationship. And the Mamadi Valentine Tokwa. Mamadi Baby Ayan Tokwa. Mamadi Nyame Biayanje and a Yako convention. And I went to me and told me go to Mamma. Oh hima Manya be on Tomawa. And no chesamen do. What's it I'm just here? Me this here, ne? But remember, this life we're living. If you want to enjoy being a wife, remember, be a slave. Know your master's voice. Learn how to live with your master. And by so doing, you enjoy the marriage better than that. Events are not meant to spice up our relationship. All they are meant to do is to make us enjoy. Is to make us enjoy the fruitfulness and the fullness of God's original reason why he created man in his image and never created woman in his image, so that men can have the authority over women. Submit to your husband. Be a wife 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 to your husband. Just a wife and nothing else. And by so doing, you enjoy the fullness of life. Thank you so much. God bless you wherever you are. It's better for you to say it. Be angry about it. Get upset about it. But remember, this life we're living is all about what you want to see. Anything you are expecting in your marriage, it doesn't come automatically. It comes when you put it in. Bible says, and when the slave masters were passing, and they sold Joseph to them, in the pit, Joseph was strong. Be a healthy, strong slave. And you get good buyers. Troubles, trials, darkness are everywhere. Bible says that here you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You walk through it. But the way you behave under the shadow of the Almighty is how you enjoy this particular time. God bless you for being part of our conversation tonight. It's not been easy, and it cannot be easy. But if you want to enjoy your marriage, be a wife, not a master. Because two masters cannot live in one boat. How do you expect your husband say, beg me for not celebrating our wedding anniversary? That's a bad thing. My dear, wherever you came from, whoever taught that to you, even if you are the supplier of the house, it doesn't change who the head is. 0277 609 644. Remember that the fan club is coming up, and our launch is at La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, and it's on the 6th of March, 12 p.m. sharp. You want to be part of it? Just call the number, send your name to the WhatsApp number 0277 609 644. If you're suffering from asthma, diabetes, you have a child who is disabled at home, you have a child who is going through cerebral palsy, you need so be or Danny or walk a one, a throw. Brania Shawam, you know, to won't be due to be is brainwashing. My shebi, with 30 years, says your casa. From 3 years, says you be what your normal medical science. Namia don't any medical science, inkuto, any olive oil. He's not a normal human being who is working. Men Kuakolano, Freddy Mboa, what were US? 862-571 3950. 862-571 3950. I'll type the number for you later, and let's all things work together for good for them that love the Lord. I love you, that God loves you more than necessary. Take good care of yourself till I come again, and that will be our passing with a haircut. Till I come again in your way. Don't fight your husband because he has forgotten your wedding anniversary. He's not even enjoying the marriage for him to even remember the anniversary date. Shame on you. Shame on you again. Good evening to those of you who are upset. I didn't call you to come and watch, but share it to your friends. See you again.